Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason and today we are reading chapters 26 in Proverbs. So I hope all of you are doing well and I hope you're enjoying this series and thank you for watching. Alright, let's get started. Like snow in the summer or rain in the harvest, so honor is not fitting for a fool. Like a sparrow in its fleeting, like a shallow in its flying. A curse that is a causeless does not alight. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the back of fools. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. Whoever sends a message by the hand of a fool cuts off his own feet and drinks violence. Like a lame man's leg, which hangs useless, is a proverb in the mouth of fools. Like one who binds the stone in the sling is one who gives honor to a fool. Like a thorn that goes up into the hand of a drunkard is a proverb in the mouth of fools. Like an archer who wounds everyone is one who hires a passing fool or drunkard. Like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly. Do you see a man who is wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him. The sluggards say, there is a lion in the road. There is a lion in the street. As a door turns on its hinges, so does a sluggard on his bed. The sluggard buries his head in the dish. It wears him out to bring it back to his mouth. The sluggard is wiser in his own eyes than 7 men who can answer sensibly. Whoever meddles in a quarrel not his own is like one who takes a passing dog by the ears. Like a madman who throws firebrands, arrows, and death is the man who deceives his neighbor and say, I am only joking. For lack of wood, the fire goes out, and where there is no whisperer, quarreling ceases. As charcoal to hot embers, and wood to fire, so is a quarrelsome man for kindling strife. The words of a whisperer are like delicious morsels. They go down into the inner parts of the body. Like the glaze covering an earthen vessel are fervent lips with an evil heart. Whoever hates disguises himself with his lips and harbors deceit in his heart. When he speaks graciously, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Though his hatred be covered with deception, his wickedness will be exposed in the assembly. Whoever digs a pit will fall into it, and a stone will come back on him who starts it rolling. A lying tongue hates its victims, and a flattering mouth works ruins. Alright, so that's chapter 26. So I have verse 8, 11, and 12 that I like to speak of. Alright, so verse 8. Like one who binds the stone in the sling is one who gives honor to a fool. I like this verse. It's a reference to King David for so he took down the giant Goliath for King Saul, which is a fool. So that king, he wasn't a good king. Well, he started out, but he didn't listen to God, and he became a fool. So when David put a stone in his sling and sent that stone flying, and it hit Goliath between the eye, he fell down, and he gave honor to King Saul. And the reason why King Saul was a fool is because Goliath was out there saying, "Hey, I just want let's end this war with one versus one combat," which is foolish, because if you send that one guy and he died, then you just lost your battle. So luckily David came in and he's like, "Oh yeah, I can do that. I mean, I've been slaying lions and bears and all kinds of things to save my sheep. So yeah, that's no problem. I can take down Goliath." Yeah. So that's what I like. I like about that verse, because I see the connection with King David. Verse 11: "Like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly." I've been there. Yeah, with my financial situation, I kept digging myself deeper with these personal loans. So I get one, and I start paying it off, and I use that loan to pay off other things, and then I continue to create that debt, and then I go back and get another, and then I go back and get another. So yeah, I kept on repeating the cycle, and I'm just so thankful and grateful that God kind of led me out of that. But yeah. So, and so that repeated cycle, that could be like, okay, I know I should stop. Maybe it's alcohol. I should probably put this. So I should probably stop drinking night after night. And then you don't, and then you keep going, and then I've seen what it done to my grandpa, what alcohol can do, and he was slender. My grandpa was slender, but his stomach was bloated, and they had to drain the fluid out of his stomach and his kidneys. So, and he was in pain. So alcohol is definitely a way to death, and that's why I stay away from it. Yes, when I got introduced to it when I was 18, but I didn't like the taste, and my friends were doing drinking and getting alcohol, and so I was with them, but I didn't care for it, so I just tried to become. And since I was pretty much the only one with a driver's license, I just became the designated driver. And then there's my sin, because and then I'm enabling them because I'll drive them around, and so yeah, through my youth. But I'm trying to think when the last time I had alcohol. It may be like 8 or 9, 10 years I haven't had one. And then, so another story, my grandma, last year, she goes to Food Lion, and they had like a canned drink, and I kind of know where it was because it's in the alcohol section, and it was like 99 cents. So she just thought it was like some type of drink with flavor. And it was with flavor. And I looked at the can. I'm like, Grandma, you know this has alcohol in it, right? Oh, it does? I didn't know that. And I know her. She would not buy it if she knew that it had alcohol in it. So I think we end up throwing it away. But yeah. And then verse 12. Do you see a man who is wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him. So 12 is talking about the people that the man who's prideful, and he's like, oh yeah, I know this, I know that, and he just he's not humble. And what it's saying is there's more hope for a fool than him, is because I guess the fool isn't wise. I mean, I guess I was a fool, and I thought, well, I'm not this bright because I keep on doing the same thing, you know. But yeah. So yeah. I think verse 12, just keep yourself humble, and when you receive wisdom and knowledge, thank God for it, because He's the one that gave it to you. So I hope you like this video. Comment down below which verse spoke to you in chapter 26. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And keep on reading, my friends. Bye.